So this is Times of Law, and I actually like the you know, the artwork for this advert for this game. Now I have tested this, so, and I did create this image actually. So I took the multiple disc sides or whatever and put them on the D81, and it magically worked. Commodore magically. Now of course I ain't got a clue how to play this game, so you know, if you like Times of Law or you're even interested in it, you should really go and watch Pac Billy's videos on it. Don't know if he's alive or dead. Don't know what's going on with Pac Billy. Not heard from him for yonks. His channel is bit tumbleweeds at times anyway. That's normal for him. Hopefully he's okay, but who knows, mate. I'm pretty sure Mr. MLD is dead. It's been a year since, almost a year since he's uploaded anything. He used to upload multiple videos a week. So, you know, it's definitely not just a case of people come and go on channels. I forgot you have to press fire, innit? Graphics are coming out alright this time, I believe. Well, I quite like that picture, but I don't like all the dithering. I shouldn't have bothered with that. The rest of it's quite nice. Well, the camera seems to agree with me. I mean, these little bits here are better than the fucking graphics in the whole of Hudson Hawk and Lethal Weapon, for fuck's sake. Yeah, imaginative use of the old sawtooth, square wave and triangle waves going on here. There's no filtering going on really, I don't think. I probably should be reading all this properly. Okay, I don't like this music, but the picture looks alright there. Ooh, the camera's picking up that it's a face. That's interesting. The graphics are so good, they're fooling the artificial intelligence. What about these faces here? Nah, there's just not enough resolution on them. Good old triangle waveform. Probably should have saved that bit there. Is that the model from NES Punk's Alyssa Dragoon Mega Drive reviews? And I wonder how much she charged per hour. I only pressed it once. I'm pretty sure I only pressed the button once there, so yeah, knock it down 100% for that. No, I don't think so. Now if you have the cassette version, obviously that needs to be loaded in, but then when the actual game loads, the whole thing sits in the memory, so you don't have to load it again unless you're loading saved game files. And you can skip the intro. I don't know if each little bit of that intro is loaded. I couldn't see the SD to IEC light. This is a classic example of when you got too much shit. I was collecting C64 games for about 20 years, and then about 6 years ago I discovered this game, maybe a bit longer than that. And I was like, oh, wonder how much these are. I went on eBay, I was like, fuck off. And so I checked through my collection, because I had all the games at the time on shelves. Well, the C64 Amiga ones and ST ones, I think. I had 2 rooms with bookshelves in them, and it turns out that I had a mint copy that I'd got as part of a bundle. Now I have tested this bloody thing and it does work, so it is literally using a lot of memory for that lavish intro. That is the only way that intro could be described. If anyone describes it any other way, click off from that review and go somewhere else. Not really, but so I had that game all along. I could have owned that game for like 10 years, and then I was like, isn't it going to be like a multi-load? And they were like, no, technically once the game has loaded there is no more loading, so it isn't a multi-load as such. Now the game uses 2 sprites per character, high-res overlay and multicolour, and therefore there's only 4 things on screen at a time. So yeah, you get the idea. This is inside the buildings. Little fireplace going on. Now the colour of the ground does change to indicate, you know, the different times of day and night, because it is times of law after all. So that's going up and down the stairs. So So all the sprites are NES quality, but there's only 4 on screen at a time. You can talk to people if you want, but I just want to get outside now, so there we go. So you get a different sound effect for walking inside and outside. So the reason it slows down is because everything is sitting in the memory of the C64. So you start off with just like you know, your sword, and then you can get like a knife, but every time you throw the knife you have to go and pick it up and you know, to use it again, so it's a bit annoying, but it does more damage, I believe. Is he going to attack me? I don't know. So yeah, I mean, if you did a version of this game for the Commodore 128, it'd probably be a bit faster actually, have less slowdown. That's the only thing with this game. Everything else about this game is great, but there is slowdown. So he's trying to kill me. I don't know if he's going to come in there or not. So you automatically feed yourself. Candle burning down there is your energy. Yeah, you press space to do various things. I ain't got the instructions to hand, so... Oddly, the C64 version is the best version. I mean, if you take into consideration the hardware it's running on. It's very underwhelming on everything else. This game actually is on the NES. It looks completely different though, really. It's got a completely different style to it. I wouldn't say it's better, not at all. And the ST and Amiga versions just look like... if you know Fairy Tale Adventure, then you get the idea, mate. Is he attacking me? Or is it him attacking me? Well, I've got both of them. So, you know, in this little quick look, you get to see, you know, the best and the worst aspects of this game. So, the slowdown is really the thing. And this game was written by Chris Roberts, you know, the guy who wrote Wing Commander and became rich. He had so much money he could do a Wing Commander film with some B-movie actors and Malcolm McDowell, who's sort of like a A-minus. His most iconic role for me is, I don't know, can't remember his name, but he's in Heroes. I don't know sometimes why he walks slower and faster. Well, obviously I'm talking when there's no sprites on the screen. There is a PS3 game that's in 3D, you know, third person view, behind your head sort of thing. About 5 foot back. Which sort of reminds me of this, with a bit more Gauntlet mixed in. So I hope the graphics will come out nice on the camera anyway, because the last time I did it they came out so bad I didn't bother uploading the video. Because I won't be able to tell you anything useful about how to play this game, because I don't know how to play it myself yet. But it is the only 8-bit RPG I'm going to put time into playing. Possibly after watching all those videos on his playlist, Pack Billy's Times of Law thing. So Well, you get animations in the water and everything. It's great. This is what every coder should aspire to when they're doing an RPG on the C64. And that's really the problem the C64 always had. There was a lot of, you know, Zelda quality RPGs on the SNES around this time. You know, this is quite late in the life of the C64, but no, I don't think you'd be that unhappy with this game if you had a C64 in 1990. If you got a C64 and this game, I'm not even going to go into other ones, but this is on my list of top 10 games that you should buy someone as a gift if they've got an interest in the C64 and RPGs. I can't remember how you restore the energy to your candle. Like I said, I don't know how to play this game, but really you should still check it out despite my rubbish video on it.